The good news is we forget the bad times. That's the good thing about we Americans. We're always optimistic.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
For some reason, applying for a job has become a massive pain in the ass nowadays. Too many jackass politicians love to tell people that jobs are hiring more people than ever, despite the public increasingly expressing how horrific the job market is right now.
Why are all of these places hiring, but won't fucking hire someone?
To be honest with you, it is not only the worst job market that we've seen in a long time, but you also got companies playing a lot of games here.
So I got laid off yesterday at 4 p.m. and I think I've been spiraling ever since. I was part of the recent massive IT corporate layoff. And like many of us, I was a top performer that got let go with no notice.
It's no longer the case that you could easily just give your resume, land an interview, and get a job either at the same day or within a week at most. Now you have to deal with so many fucking obstacles to even land a job, only made worse with a collapsing economy and rise of cost, creating fear and uncertainty from people. I know how annoying this whole process is because I am currently going through this whole bullshit right now. I went from punching my computer from getting wrecked in GTA 5 to punching my computer for not getting a single response from the companies I've applied to. Anyways, let's talk about the process of getting a job now. This process tends to be more common with jobs from big retailers or food chains, although some independent shops or restaurants have this too. LinkedIn or Indeed are the two websites most popular when it comes to job hunts, and for some fucking reason, I have to create a new account on every job I'm trying to apply for. Even if you have an account with either two or both, you will quickly get sick of trying to create an account and verifying the account on every website you look work at. Creating an account is a small inconvenience compared to the shit that is filling in the application. Sometimes you get lucky and the application is pretty simple and you get it over within a few minutes. But most of the time you have to deal with filling in your information and job history and be required to watch a video on how the company operates. A subtle way of telling you that they are not going to train you. Don't even get me started on some companies having a quiz section that one is required to complete. Like, what the point of this bullshit? Just take my application. I would rather take a flight on a Boeing built airplane instead of doing these personality tests. After doing everything required to submit your application, the most fun part begins. You have to now wait for who knows how long to get a response, taking a couple of days, weeks, months, or even never get a response to your application ever again. You could be Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, Da Vinci, handyman incarnate, and they will still never respond to you. Thanks for your personal information that will totally not get sold to advertisers at all, and get the fuck out of this place. I unfortunately have never progressed beyond this stage and I'm salty about it. But you got lucky and got a response from an employer that they are interested in interviewing you to see if they deem you a great person to hire. You are ecstatic. Finally you might get a chance to get a job. You brush your teeth, put some deodorant and perfume on, dress up with your best clothes available, and start going to the place of your interview. You arrive and get interviewed. There are various possibilities that can happen to you. You get hired, you get told on spot that they are not interested in hiring you, or they will tell you they would consider you for the spot later. You will then get a message if they hired you, rejected you, or just outright ghost you. Most of the time you will get rejected or ghosted. After going through all of this, you will have to start
over and 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 over.